Aquarius, welcome into a general collective reading for you. I hope all is amazing within your world. Stepping into the Aquarian energy, this collective, I'm feeling bright, okay? I'm feeling more alive, I'm feeling motivated, and I'm feeling on point. You're going to feel like things just happen for you a lot easier, all right? You're going to need to remember the struggles up until this point selectively to prepare for the creation of something that involves sharing your story again selectively. This is going to help people inform and prevent very, very strategically in a purposeful manner. Let's pull some moonology. What do we have for Aquarius? Or what else I should say? Where things feel stuck, where things feel stagnant, stuff like that's going to start leaving your life. Things are going to shift in, again, an easier direction where things happen smoothly and you don't have to worry. Change your tune. Very interesting. And this doesn't have to necessarily apply to you. It could. Maybe more in regards to the tune of your world, your path, and the way you're reflecting upon things. But I feel like other people in your world, or one person specifically, needs to change their tune and stop being so judgmental or just negative, maybe toxic. Someone as well needs to stop worrying in your world to the furthest extent about everything. But I feel like music is going to be a huge part of how we communicate with you, spirit, I mean, how you heal, how you communicate with yourself. Interesting. And maybe the world. But I do feel as if there's a Leo in your world, or it could be more so the Leo placement or placements within your individual birth chart. Very, very significant for you. Ooh, releasing. Yeah, I do feel like you have to still go through a continuing amount of releasing or different ways of going about it, because it does feel like you've been through a ton being drawn to this reading, and when you release, it heals. When you release, it helps yourself and I want to say other people at certain points. You're going to feel like you are hitting a peak of success, in spirit saying, oh, it's just beginning, okay? As I'm being drawn to this sharp triangle here. I feel like you're going to feel more complete as well moving forward. And this is important because you've lacked that completion feeling and vibe. You've lacked that fulfillment way too many times, or just in general up until this point. Let's pull a couple more. There's again another focus on this collective, because I feel like you have heard this before at least once. There's going to be a focus on when you don't want to make eye contact, or when you're prevented from doing so. You at times don't need to understand what somebody's going through, and that's not just about eye contact. It's about when to stop a conversation, when to stop yourself from asking a question or digging deeper. Synchronicity. I would hop over and watch Libra's reading. I do feel like you are going to be seeing a ton of synchronicities following this reading, and maybe you have been up until this point, but it feels like where you feel like you've been hidden in the dark, it's kind of a lonely vibe that I'm getting. You might be a loner and choose to live that life, but it does feel like certain aspects of your world, say your spirituality, being an empath, it could be more so in regards to how somebody or certain aspects of your life treat you. Otherwise, it's as if you have been avoidance in regards to connecting with people, feeling misunderstood as in being drawn to this dark shadow-like character. You're also going to be feeling like things are matching up, aligning for you in different important ways. They're showing two parallel lines moving forward. You're going to again feel like life is about to get easier, but more complex, if that makes sense. It's doable. It's going to happen. You're going to be communicating knowledge that you are remembering and gaining more so along your path in the future. And this is going to be very assisting and eye-opening. It's going to be jaw-dropping. That's how significant and important and connected it truly is. You're going to feel like doing a dance, some of which, like myself, are going to have spirits singing through you when you're trying to fall asleep. It can get creepy, right? They're reminding me of when Spirit, in a very emotional way, the other night was singing Lady in Red. I think that's what it's called. And then I ended up downloading the emotional song. Anyways, I guess everything does happen for a reason. No, it does. It absolutely does. Interesting. And not the message of self regulation, but this interesting imagery of that kind of Taurus like bull in that beautiful rainbow shooting from his existence. So, male or female, apply it as you may. This is the vibration that you're going to be giving off and are going to be receiving from the spiritual realm, from the heavens. Wow. Let's pull some tarot. What else we have for Aquarius? Knight of Wands and the Moon card. There's a Cancer you're going to meet, and they're going to be a soulmate for you, or they have significant Cancer within the main parts of their chart. And I feel like you're going to be helping them with their emotional side. They're also saying you're a very caring, emotional individual who selectively shares and again connects and reacts at times when you don't mean to. I feel like that's very spiritually affected. But in a very mysterious way, you're going to be beating to your own Aquarian drum, creating, developing, and watching things improve before your very eyes. This in and of itself is going to impress people and maybe creep them out a little bit. I mean, again, I feel like a lot of which are very, very spiritual, being drawn to the reading. You're going to be remembering a selective amount of creepy times or maybe even fun times from your past. Things were better and worse than you remember. You're going to again feel like, look at that, the other past card, in a darker sense. You're going to feel very passionate, and this passion's going to feel different than it's been feeling up until this point. It comes in different forms, right? It can be affected by this and that. For Aquarius. Where you've been suffering, I really feel like that's going to be lessened over the next couple weeks, and you're going to find things feeling more at ease, some of which is physical. It could be mental, emotional. It could be in regards to work or lack thereof, which are your finances. You're going to be, I feel like I just mentioned something incorrectly. The Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune as well at the bottom, because I feel like there are going to be a lot of victorious announcements to take place as the wheel turns in your favor. It's like I now have this new part of my business I'm expanding, and I'm getting ready to, in a victorious way, announce it. You're going to maybe announce to certain important people in your life that you got that new employment opportunity, or you shifted things in your favor otherwise, or maybe in regards to gaining a new soulmate. It could be a friend, could be a lover. Or maybe you're getting married or having a baby, something of the sort. It feels like there are a lot of beautiful accomplishments and achievements and changes in your world that are going to feel very much like this energy. You're going to as well feel like people want you to heal them, even if you're not one to consider yourself a healer. You're also going to be feeling the love in your life, the easy choices very strategically. You're going to be seeing in a very music to your ears kind of manner, things falling into place. You're going to need to travel a lot more moving forward, some of which you're going camping, and I feel like otherwise you just need to hop on that plane and get in that train or bus or car and just go. Just do what you got to do. The finances will come back. It feels like you're needing to, again, release and accept that things are meant to get better. You're also going to be gaining a lot of good news, some of which is in regards to your health. Money matters. It's also going to come into be when it comes to opportunities and things growing for you. Let's just put it that way. But when you need to stop, Aquarius, remember that things aren't going to be stagnant and stuck like they have been for a long time. You can take a break, right? It reminds me of me feeling like I have to, because at times I really did have to hop on and post readings daily or pretty much daily for things to even slowly, like a snail, like a turtle, grow and prosper for me. But things like that are coming to a rest so you can rest, okay? Trust your intuition in regards to it all. Now, the World card and the Chariot card and the King of Cups, things are meant to feel at ease once again as your world changes and develops, as you change and develop, and you find the motivation is very on point and it comes and goes as it needs to. You're also going to be feeling like just I gotta get up and I gotta go. Maybe it's because of the energy shifting in that situation. Maybe you need to be somewhere specific elsewhere. Some of which there's an important purchase you gotta go make, or somebody you gotta go meet, or reconnect with. Very, very interesting. I'm now hearing feel the power, my friend, as your world again changes and things get so much better. Beautiful reading. Do take care.